My name's Jeremy Jensen, and it's an honor for me to share a story about one of my past educators that was an incredibly impactful person in my life, and that person's Ken Fisher. Ken Fisher, my PE teacher from back when I was a sophomore, and I say PE teacher before I say coach because he was my PE teacher before he was my coach. I was so scared of the guy when I showed up on the campus at Grand Island Senior High. I wasn't a football player, and lo and behold, I get my schedule and I've got Ken Fisher as my PE teacher, and I'm thinking to myself, this is going to be interesting. I was so scared of him that anytime he would have us do anything, it created a work habit for me. I made sure that I worked my tail off. He would tell us to take off, go run a couple laps, and I would sprint like I was running in the Nebraska State Track and Field Championships. And we started to develop a relationship. He referred to me as Germany instead of Jeremy because he knew I was a soccer player. And in his mind, that's what they played in Germany. And so we had this really good relationship, and then lo and behold, I decided to come out and play football my junior year. And I was able to, fortunately, through all of my relationships with Coach Fisher, he was really the one that planted the seed that really got me to where I am today. And part of where I am today has to do with the fact that I was able to go to the University of Nebraska and play football for the Cornhuskers, and that had a lot to do with Ken Fisher. So thinking back all the way through those 2 years and the relationships that I built with Coach Fisher, just a huge, huge impact on my life today. I was talked into coming out for the football team. They said, hey, we need somebody that can punt and kick a little bit. Hey, let's get the soccer guy. And so I showed up, and there I was. And I was also a backup split end, and we were playing against Lincoln Southeast here at home. And our offense was going the wrong direction. We had a couple plays that didn't work too well, and it was like 3rd and 30. And all of a sudden I hear Coach Fisher yelling, hey, where's Jensen at? Where's Jensen? And I'm thinking to myself, man, we're finally going to throw the ball. We're a wishbone team. We're going to throw the ball down the field, but why is he asking for the backup split end? And he grabbed me by the face mask, and he looked at me and he said, get in there and kick it. And I looked at him and I said, Coach, it's only 3rd down. He said, I don't care, kick it anyway. So I'm going to tell everybody right here, right now, we punted on 3rd down my junior year of high school, and I'll tell you what, we caught Lincoln Southeast by surprise. They didn't know what the heck was going on. But that was just the way Coach Fisher was. And I'm telling you, growing up, I think back to all of the things that guy taught me, whether it's in my daily life or also my relationships that I have with the team that I coach today. So absolutely Ken Fisher, the most impactful guy that I could have been blessed to have as an educator going back to my years at Grand Island Senior High.